everyone I came with, and we all self-made. You can never claim this, never pivot on my bros. One thing that I can't switch, great things.
There is the WNBA in NBA 2K now. That's really cool because it's the first year that we were doing it. How do you think this helps the league?
And this is what the schedule looks like for Pittsburgh. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard. And then on Thursday, and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Seth Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Anthony. And it's Ball. In at the 3, the small forward. And for the Force, we've got Conley. Ilyasova out there with Bamba. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Levine in a 2-guard. The Force with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
Ray, you talk about the hype for Lonzo Ball and the pressure. Do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he's scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
Good D by Drummond. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. Outside Conley. Pass to Bamba. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Force able to retain possession here. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer.
Well, Kevin, he says their defense has to rise to the occasion against this opponent. They have to block shots at the rim, and they have to get out in the perimeter. They're going to try to make their presence felt in both respects. Guys?
Appreciate it, DA. They'll be trying to lock it down defensively. Guys, what do you think?
If you want to avoid a run-and-gun type of situation, this is the approach you need to take.
Now, slowing the pace is easier said than done. How will they go about it?
Drummond, Adams, some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Levine. The dish to Drummond. And here is Bamba. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Chicago.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Andre Drummond. Here's Ball. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Conley. Last game out, 36 points for him. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Well, the Grizzlies' coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. To end the drought, up again. It's good on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
The pass to Thompson. Over Ilyasova. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley scanning the floor. Passes it to Bamba. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson inside the line. Pittsburgh pulls it in. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. Here's Levine, the offensive rebound. Bamba inside. Here's Conley. That's tipped, and that concludes the first quarter of play. One of the better two-way guards in the NBA, Mike Conley.
He's one of my favorite players growing up.
And you know, Conley, maybe not the size of Peyton, but Greg, he's always taken the challenge defensively.
And you can see how much of an influence the glove had on Conley. He plays a lot like him on that end.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Force, they've got Drummond, Conley out there with Levine. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's Bamba in at the power forward position.
It's the quickness of ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
And the second free throw, good. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one. Starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself, but everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
Memphis leading by 3. Adams outside. Back to Ball. Anthony against Bamba. Pulls up on the elbow. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now, here's Bamba. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Here's Drummond.
Well, that's all Adams and his effort right there. Great job affecting that attempt.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one, good. You know, officials try to be as objective as possible, Brent. It does sometimes feel like we get superstar calls, correct?
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin. And, you know, the purist in me wants the referees to keep it fair. But understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good examples.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Curry. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Thompson. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball against Conley. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Elbow shot is on the way. Off the left rim and out. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Curry against Conley. Now Ball. Thompson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's Klay Thompson thinking the game out right there. Maybe it's in the DNA.
Levine with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope for the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. And that's...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Thompson. Steven Adams is out there with Anthony. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Ball in at the small forward. And you see Klay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the final.
And Klay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart? Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Curry, drilled from 11 feet out. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Outside Conley. Here's Levine. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Adams outside. Over Drummond. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. To the middle. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Now here's Anthony. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now here's Conley following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Outside Conley. Levine with it, now guarded by Ball for the tie, and the shot goes in. Levine's got it all tied up now for the force. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
That's Klay Thompson's strength on display, his ability to fire off the catch-and-shoot J. So dangerous.
Conley kicks to Ilyasova. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Adams. It's hauled in by Adams.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Ilyasova. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And Drummond throws it down.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Levine against Curry. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 7. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Conley. Then it's Zach Levine. And it's Ilyasova in at the 3 slot. Now here's Levine, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Levine passes to Ilyasova. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass the ball. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Bulls got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Grizzlies.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Levine. Inside. Adams dishes to Thompson, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Kept alive, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
Now here's Conley. There's the pass to Drummond. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine inside the 3-point line. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
So aggressive once he gets high. Love how Levine stays after it when he gets it going.
Stolen by Levine. Outside Conley. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond is so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Now here's Thompson. That shot no good. Good D by Drummond. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry against Conley. Kicks it to Levine. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies on defense. They lead by 1. Bean passes to Conley. Just 5 to shoot to take the lead, and the 3 ball is good.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 2. We've got 1:13 left in the game. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Zach Levine.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
That is world class.
Love love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Thompson against Levine. Curry on the wing. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Man, we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Now here's Levine. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. Conley's shot is off. Ball dishes to Thompson. Lets the three fly. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. That was a... David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Heard they tryna steal away, cut it out, spicy mommy's